Hi everyone, welcome back to my Diecast collector channel, and today I'm gonna show you the Maisto exclusive version of the Lamborghini Centenario. So first I have the Centenario standard version, and now I decided to go ahead with the this exclusive version, and mainly because I couldn't find any other diecast version of the Lamborghini Centenario apart from the Auto Art, and Auto Art is composite. So as you know, I'm not really gonna get anything to do with composite, so I refuse to get it. I don't care how good the details are, so I make a final decision and go with this Maisto. So here we go. So I got this one. I was hoping that this is better than the standard version of Maisto. Well, yes and no. When I received the box, I opened it, and my first impression was it was okay, and I was hoping for a bit better. But yeah, I paid for about how much is that? I paid for about £60 in total from AliExpress, and this is the in UK this is about £85. So I check on Amazon and both eBay, and they both selling is about £85. So which I thought is a bit crazy, and this is definitely not worth £80, I have to say. So I get this one from AliExpress, and they do charge VAT 20% tax as well. So even though the car will looks like only about 40 pound or 50 pound, and when you put the postage and yeah tax and everything, it ended up roughly about 60 pound. So there you go. Anyway, so it has the reasonable amount of details. I specifically impressed with the interior. The interior is really lovely, and this is why I really like this model, mainly because of the interior. Okay, it's kind of difficult to see on the camera, but it is actually nice in rear with the rear eye. And the main difference between this one and the normal version is the wheel is mainly, and you got brake disc and caliper, and you got windows that goes with it, and that is also good things. And the back is the red light instead of white. I don't really mind about this at all. I don't care whether it's a white or red, and it doesn't matter. And you got a little painted one here, which is, yeah, it doesn't make much difference really. So yeah, so the standard version and the normal version, the main difference is the wheel and the windows and the interior, and that's pretty much it. Everything else is exactly the same as the standard version. So you know, if you don't want to make pay extra £20, then just go with the standard version. It doesn't make any difference actually. I always like Lamborghini and Audi. Unfortunately, I can't find a decent model. You know, in it's always frustrating for me. I mean, I can't find them. And so, if anybody know out there, you know, who makes a different, you know, better than these models in the, you know, Lamborghini or Audis, please let me know. But anyway, so it has a working suspensions, and you can see the die cast here is not quite smooth. You can see a little bit sharp, edgy around here, which is a little disappointing. And as usual, even in the 118 scale exclusive series, you can see that the paint in here is really not very nice. You can see a lot of like greenish in the background. It's not quite smooth yellow. So yeah, that's disappointing, but that's how it is in Maisto. Yeah, as you can see, quite a lot of greens everywhere. And interior is good. Yeah, but the doors don't have any effects. It's all black. And they could have done a bit more with the yellow color effects around here. That would be nicer. But obviously they don't put that efforts into it. Now, I'm not really complaining too much about this Maisto Lamborghini compared to my Audi R8 that I reviewed yesterday. And the main reason is that it has a lot of consistency, and to be honest, okay, it has a paint issue. Paint is inside that you can see the paint blue, greenish going around everywhere in the hidden area where you can't see, just like the Auto Art Aston Martin. I mean, I find this kind of very disgusting. You know, why can't they do a little bit more effort to put the areas in the where you can't see? I mean, Auto Art also do the same thing. I mean, it's not just Maisto. Even the top brand like Auto Art, they claim to be the top model, but they actually don't put that much effort either. So that's where I gave my respect to the LCD and Norev or Almost Real, or the new brand called Keng Fai. I also actually give them a lot of respect for it because they don't cut corner, they don't cut costs, and they actually put a lot of efforts into all the hidden part of the paint here as well. So yeah, there we go. And one major problem I'm having with this model, this is a major letdown, is the gaps on the door. I don't know if you notice it, or either on the camera or even in front of my eyes, and this is a huge gap, and that is ridiculously ugly. And not only that, here also on the windows, it doesn't shut or seal properly. Even the Bburago, the base version of the Lamborghini Sian, I think that one has better window gap, and no door cap gaps or anything like that. In this one, that is a major letdown. Otherwise, I'm almost happy with it as it is. I'm willing to compromise on the color and paint works and stuff like that, but this is one thing I really cannot forgive. And you can see that it's huge gap there. I can't adjust it at all. I may have to open it up and dissect everything and then see whether I can close this gap a little bit better, but I really doubt that I can't do anything better than this actually, so I'm just gonna have to leave it later on. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like that at the end. So yeah, about 50-60 pounds. It's okay, but you have a pros and cons, but this one actually outweigh a bit better than the my Audi R8. So yeah, so let's measure this one up and let's see how heavy it is. I think it's fairly light as well. It's not a lot of die cast, even there's a die cast here, but it doesn't feel like a very heavy model. So if I put it there, it's about 670. So it's not very heavy, as I said. So if I measure my Audi R8, and because I forgot to measure it properly in the last video, so let's measure this up. This one is a bit heavier as I expected, so yeah. So there we are. I have two yellow cars. I like yellow cars, yellow sports car. Unfortunately, both of them are not that amazing model. I will not recommend iScale, and they are German brand, but it's really not that good. Man, this is my first iScale model. I check on the website. I seen this model on the photo. They have another color as well, the matte green color, and I'm really not impressed at all. I'm reluctant to buy anything from iScales now, because they did not impress me with this model at all whatsoever. And besides, they try to make a huge claim in saying that their model is gonna be better than the actual car. I mean, come on, no models in the world gonna beat the real car. Even a child know that. I mean, why are they making all these kind of claims and saying that this is their mission target? Well, yeah, you can. It's nothing wrong with having a high ambition, but you gotta be realistic ambition as well. I mean, this is just not gonna happen. You can tell, And also, by the way, I haven't mentioned it in my previous model. You see, there's the rear wheel sticking out as well. I mean, this is a basic. Come on. I mean, you cannot even do the right on the rear tires or the basic physics here. How are you gonna claim that this is gonna be better than a rear car? It's just not gonna happen. I mean, anyway, so this is the most let down model that I have received for about 50 pounds. And yeah, so this is really disappointing model. I really love Audi. Audi is my favorite car model of all time, and the real life and the actual model is completely opposite. So anyway, I hope that you find this video helpful so that you don't make the same mistake that I did. Even if you're gonna buy the future iScales model, you need to be very careful and check everything before you go ahead and buy it. So that's all I'm telling you. So be warm. So iScales are not that good as they claim to be, and so there you are. At least Maisto is better. Apart from this door gap, I think everything here worked perfectly fine. Suspension worked well. I mean, I can't complain anything about it. The rear suspension is really smooth, actually. I really like it. Yeah, it's like an LCD model. Yeah, other than the paintwork and gaps on this Lamborghini, I'm very happy with it. This one, they got so many problems. The wheels not aligned properly. I just gave up on complaining on this model. Right, I'm gonna move on with my robot next. So thanks for watching. I have 2 more models to come, and then yeah, then I'm gonna just start reviewing all the models. I mean figures. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.